From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Primetime.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
On play action, it's Shuck. One down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They will run the draw play with Miller. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
We'll try and run here with Miller. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground with Miller.
Miller, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Andre Cisco. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 on the Seahawks 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
70 Lions.
They'll go on the ground with Devin Neal. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. They'll run straight ahead with Miller. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
It's a gain of 14.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Miller. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second down and 3. A run up the middle with Miller. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Tight end going in motion here. On third down, they go with Miller.
Great job with the pressure up the middle on 3rd and 1, Mike. When that back has to make someone miss in the backfield, that's all they need to throw off the timing. He's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage. This defense holds him to no gain, brings up 4th down.
They'll try it now with Miller. And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
And it was probably a little bit closer than they would have preferred, but the decision to go for it pays off as they get just enough to extend this drive.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here, 1st and goal. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Saints.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that, I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Shot.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
18, 5
at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Check smash. Top row 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's going to be caught by the rookie from Colorado. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
And the Seahawks.
His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Got it. Ready?
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Let go.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. He'll start the drive with Miller. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. A run out of the gun. It's Miller. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Third and 2. Here we go. Here's a handoff to Miller. And he's going to have the Saints first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Miller. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. That's deep for Olave. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 49.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Miller. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
No gain on the play.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
60 by 6.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like the touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
That'll be intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On second down, it's Shuck. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They run out of the gun with Miller. And he works his way past the 25 to the 27-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Olave is the motion man. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback.
Oh, the ball's out. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
And with all this talk about ball security.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. From the 35, here's second down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown Seahawks. Raider now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. It is 2nd and 9.
79 Broncos. Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
To the air, it's Milrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is 1st and goal.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll run, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. He'll air one out for Palmer. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch.
It's a gain of
that is a big gainer for the Saints. 52 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Hendry Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Warriors 70. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
One knocked away, and it's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Street. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. Top 50. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing is Milrow. He'll go right and find his running back. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll send their tight end left. On first down, Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 60 back.
To throw is Shuck. That one taken in. Craig Palmer. Touchdown Saints.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Saints 21. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Milroe taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Check. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 19 Titans.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the
Here's Milroe to throw. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
79 Broncos.
A gain of 10 yards.
Milroe going to throw it again. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Let's go now.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Here we go. Check. Hawk 70. Hawk set.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Trader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Saints 41. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is shot. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Seahawks scoop it up. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way. And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position. They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Pat! 60 boxes, 60, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On the double. 18, Pioneer. Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
The kicker on for the extra point.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Chuck looking to throw on 1st down. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
53 yards. That's good for the Saints. 1st down. It's a gain of 53 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. And he's in. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Seahawks 38, Saints 28. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Riggs. Viking 18.
Now Milroe on first down. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to be taken down at 37.
That's good for the Seahawks.
Dragon 60.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Go street. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. To the air, it's Milroe. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Milroe. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
First down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Here's Walker. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
At the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On the jump.
From back at the 5. Here now 3rd and goal.
Check.
Milroe now off the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They will run the draw play with Miller. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 30.
They'll stay on the ground with Miller. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it is Shuck. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
A 49-yard
A
gain.
big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
At the 17-yard line.
On first down, Shuck. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he will score. Game on. Trey Palmer, touchdown Saints. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. The Saints are back within 6.
41. Saints 35. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And not much doing on this return. Good cover. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Jonas Sanker on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 17-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Warriors 70. Jeanette. 19 tight. 18 cards. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
60 by 6. Buffalo 18. Go.
Now Milrow. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
'79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer. Riggs. 60 by 6.
Throwing is Milrow. Fires left sideline. That is complete.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
23-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the set. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this.
Timberwolves.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
Okay, ready?
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to 1st and goal. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
One more time with Walker. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Now on second and long.
A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on third down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Shuck going to throw it here on third and one. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. This is fourth down. They'll try it now with Miller. And he's going to have the Saints first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down. New Orleans' third and final timeout. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Shuck. He'll air one out for Palmer. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Saints are back within 6.
48. Saints 42.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Here we go, shot. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Down to a knee here. And cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.